No, actually, I just got back out to Vegas maybe 20 minutes ago. Just in enough time to set up the shit.
How was the fam?
Nick. Oh, everybody good. Everybody good. Yeah.
Alright. Like, how was your weekend?
Yeah.
How everybody went?
Oh man, it was fair. You know, typical everyday shit, everyday folks.
Gotcha.
Well,
Everyday folks.
I was trying to wait on Nick Nass because he just was hitting us a couple of not too long ago, sending us videos and shit. Now he ain't answering the phone. I guess he must be trying to get to the Wi-Fi or something. So since shit we didn't already started, I might as well go and announce that we are live at 5/7 Central from the Piranha Pod. How's everybody doing? I want to welcome everybody to the Pod. I am the Kingfish Matt, host and director of Parker Rex. Joined as usual by the Piranhas in the Pod today, my boy, Mr. Non-Flyer. What's up with you, bad boy?
What it do, man? I'm all type of chilling, ready to get ill upon this young pond feeling.
That's right, that's right.
I'm all with the rhymes today.
And jumping back in the pond, fresh for Monday. She said, "To hell with that. I'm on the road, but I still got to come and support my boys. It's the most beautiful piranha in the world. My girl, Miss Nick Mo. How you doing, babe?
What's up, fam? How y'all doing?
Shit,
Just a little
Chilling.
mild, but okay.
Yeah, we missed you Friday. We had a pretty decent show, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it was live.
And y'all held it down. Like y'all had the 10 tones down.
That's
Got
right,
off
that's
into
right.
our public access.
Right.
Felt
Love
like
it, so.
PBS channel and shit.
Yeah, Friday's episode was pretty informative. We had Uncle CJ jumped on, who is the director of Community Health Action Network, High Desert, out in Victorville, and he, is doing a whole lot of things, a lot of cool things in the neighborhood outreach type of things
What up, man?
things you wouldn't even think of. We just was kind of touching on the healthcare and healthy food side of things. CJ and them, they do all kind of things like community service and rental assistance, and all kind of different community outreach stuff throughout, through their nonprofits. So I would encourage everybody to reach out and try to give them some support, or at the very least, go to their page. I left the link on our YouTube as well as the Facebook playbacks. So go check them out. I don't know what's going on with Nick Nass. Like I said, I thought he was going to be in by now. But it was actually you, Shell, that kind of inspired today's topic. So
Okay.
we all know that Floyd Mayweather fought last night.
Is that what that was?
Right, exactly. My point exactly. Right?
Is that what that was?
So, stop, dog. Sit your ass down. So, one of the things that was, kind of going around this morning and late last night was the idea of, these old ass boxers over the, past their prime, over the hill ass, still trying to jump in and jump into a young man's, still trying to be dominant in a young man's sport. So you had, Mayweather, you had Tyson and them, Tyson and Roy Jones, and And then you have all these varieties of older athletes, retired athletes, football players, basketball players, getting punched in the nose and shit, on pay-per-view, for a couple of $1 million. The question that hit me was, okay, yeah, they old, but shit, they love what they do. And my thought is, when are you too old for whatever it is that we do? Yeah, we live today, Young Dub. Send you the link if you want it. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
assume
when is
won that fight, right?
well, it was no winner or loser because it was an exhibition, you know what I'm saying? But everybody expected Floyd to knock his ass out. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd had different ideas about the fight. Floyd was like, "You can't hit me, right? Let me just show your ass that your big ass can't hit me."
They doing
And
what
that
Floyd
was,
do.
huh?
He doing what Floyd do.
Right. He was doing what he was doing, but a younger person, a younger fight fan now would be on some shit like, well, what is Floyd still doing in the ring? Because Floyd should have been putting mitts on, right? Not thinking about shit. Floyd is y'all age, right? So Floyd is thinking about conserving that energy, you know what I'm saying, and putting on a great show for all them, how many $40 million, however many millions of dollars that he got paid. My point being, from Floyd's point of view, right? The thing that Floyd loves to do is the fight game. Right? So Floyd is gonna find ways to still be in the fight game, right? What about some of us regular ass people, right? Because my cousin told me she had rule 51, 56 or something like that for my dog ass, right? So all that stepping out of my age range to go do what I like on some young nigga shit is kind of not supposed to be happening. So how old is too old for whatever it is that you like? Holler at me, Piranha.
So my thought on it is that you only as old as you feel. Now, with that being,
said quietly,
I know in reference to me, I would like to be able to bow out gracefully. It means that I don't want to do anything past the prime of me doing it. And I just think it's how you gauge yourself. If I'm successful to get my ass in the ring and kick ass and deal with the consequences of how I might feel later, but if I'm still doing it, if I'm still knocking it out, if I still got it in me and I'm still winning, then yeah, I'm gonna keep on going for it. Now, when it gets to be too much, and I think that you should know too much, but there's some people who don't know when it's too much. But again, I say this, that long as I can continue to do it and still do it well and have it look effortlessly to somebody else, and if I can't, then be able to let my pride and my ego step and bow out with some class and some grace. I just think that, like I think you have to know what your own valve is.
right?
Like, I can't tell you what's too young and what's too old for you to date. For instance, I think it's within you. You have to know your own cutoff, right?
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head, man. It's an individual decision. I would hope that the smart man wouldn't be delusional on the fact of just doing shit to be doing it, or they feel they can still doing it, completely doing a terrible job at it. I also feel that there's different levels and different aspects to the game. Like, you don't have to be physically fighting in it to be a part of it. You know what I mean? And I think that once you find that other way, man, you can train, you can teach, you can promote, like you can do other things in the fight game. So I think it's the individual, man. I mean, if you feel he still got it like that, especially for exhibitions, go get that dough. But it's gonna get mundane after a while, you know. And soon ain't nobody gonna be
That,
buying that shit. So you gotta wager that too in terms of sports. Because I feel at 42, I can do some shit that I used to do at 16 to 17, but I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna be nowhere to the level of when I was doing it at 16 to 17. So, you know.
Junebug, you know your mic is muted, right?
No, I know.
You,
I'm at the park right now, just in case little man starts screaming or something like that. Y'all ain't got to deal with that.
look, this is the Piranha Pie, man. This Parks
Man,
and
we
Rec.
have all types of
Everything
stuff
that
going
goes
on.
on is
Right.
what goes on.
Right.
Nick trying to get up in here.
Yeah, I think I do have an answer to y'all question though. As far
Okay, go
as
ahead.
too old, I think a lot of it has to stem with whose legacy is up for being questioned if they do something. So, like for instance, you guys are talking about the Floyd Mayweather fight. For me, it's cool that he's out here still getting money and he's still doing things in the ring and for the sport of boxing. But that's not for the sport of boxing anymore. That's
Right.
more or less a money grab or something that he can use to continue to build his status, his brand, things like that. Same
Right.
thing for Logan Paul. That guy had no business being in the ring with him, but people like being amused by it because we're fans of the things that he's done in his past. But say for instance he was to lose, I feel like he has more to lose than he ever does to gain. So at that point, I say he's too old, and he should definitely be hanging that up. So that's my 2 cents. I mean, I could point to a bunch of people that are the same way. Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan,
Right.
the Wizard, all of
Right.
that stuff shouldn't have
But
happened.
and that's why I was saying in terms of the delusional part, like you can do it, but at
Right.
what point do you realize you don't do it at the same level? Like when do you get out of that
Yeah, for
delusional
sure.
stage? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Your mind goes after your body does. Your body will slow
Right.
down, and your mind will still allow you to
Still think you can do some things.
Nope. Nope. It ain't like that.
I'm Peter Pan forever young. How about that?
Yeah.
I can dig it. But you can't do the same things you did at 12 now at 136.
Right.
Nah,
You
of
know what I'm
course
saying?
not,
It's just
man.
not physically possible. Now, in the mind, of course, we can always be forever young. I mean, we'll get wiser. We can always have those boyish ways, especially for those who have enjoyed. Just old curmudgeon ass people, I don't think they find much joy in anything. But for all of us who do, I'm pretty sure we'll keep it, for the rest of our lives. Whatever we find joy in, be it cartoons, be it poetry, be it drawing, be it, you know what I mean? I think that will always bring that type of joy to one's, situation. No matter how old you get, if you love it, you're gonna love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay, there she goes.
that's one of the days. It's never too old. It's old, but like we all said, man, if the universe
Oh,
got
good
you around for a
afternoon. There's
long
more
time, so
like
it must want you to give up that wisdom. That's what I said.
Right.
At least we got the groggy old man. Not us yet.
Ain't
Get
nothing
your
you can
ass
do
out of
about the
my
groggy old
goddamn
man.
yard.
Right. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Man, like you just grumpy for no reason type of
And,
shit. I don't see it being that way
Well,
for
and
me.
nobody gonna catch a fade with him.
Nah, cause he mean. You stab or shoot the
Yeah,
shit out you. We ain't playing.
and like I said, he always got that old school Saturday night special or that uh snub nose 357 or that little 22 that'll make you holler.
Right. And hopefully I'm the type
It
of
is
old
it
man
is
that enjoys seeing the kids picking the fruit on my trees. Man, get that shit. That's what they're there for. How about it, kids?
like I said, Nick love the kids.
Man, man. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
I'm at, I
I'm
need to
giving them
switch
all their
sides, man.
balls back and everything. I ain't
This
keeping no
whole internet
balls.
thing is
I ain't sticking no
Vago right now,
dogs on
bro.
them. I'm gonna try to be a cool ass
All right,
old
I gotta
dude,
change
man.
locations, man. Once again, I'll be back on in a couple of minutes.
all right, do you shit.
Okay, Nick.
What I was gonna say. How many y'all's on this bad boy?
Fine.
Oh, Nick's still on there. What I was what I was gonna say is it's all gravy when you on some shit like well, when you saying yeah, you're as young as you feel, this type of thing. But what if you feel younger than what you actually look like? So the old ass nigga still in the club trying to do
Right.
Hey,
trying to do whatever the
I'm 30.
hip
I'm 33
dances
years old,
is.
and I don't go to the club no more. 33 is. I feel like I'm too old to go to the club. I'm just in a whole different mindset. Like when I go and see like young people in their 20s and stuff like that, I feel out of place when I'm hanging around. I'm at a different point in my life.
Right.
So I don't know.
Right. I'm pretty much the
Well,
same way.
what I'm saying is, what about that guy who did all his responsible shit for the last 50 years, right? Went to work, supported his family, raised his kids, you know what I'm saying? Got all the way to retirement age, didn't divorce his wife passed away, and now he's on some shit like, I'm chipped, I don't gotta work, and I can fucking go have fun. And so his have fun is being up in hooligans on Friday nights, trying to find that 40-year-old old lady, who ain't got no business in the club either, who's in there trying to drop it like it's fucking hot.
More power to him, goddammit.
No, I say that because that, first of all, that's never me. Let's just not get it fucked up, right? I ain't been to the club.
Oh, we know.
I got a picture the last time I was at the club and we was on stage. It was that long.
Right. Hey, we know, nigga. We know.
I don't club it either. But I remember when I did used to club, and I knew this old white guy, right? He was old as dirt. And his ass used to be up in the club on the sports night, Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying? He up in the little joint in Apple Valley trying to, trying to come up. He in there trying to make a connect like everybody else. And all the chicks in there know him because, he's hella friendly, buying drinks. And you know what I'm saying? He got that trick appeal to him, but he just there having a good fucking time.
Right. He enjoying his life. That's what I said. More power to him, man. Like you can't.
So is that too old to be in the club?
Nah. Especially from a non-judgmental type of cat like me. Do your shit, man. Do your shit. If it's working for you and you happy, then run it. Then run your thing, man. Can't nobody force you out that bitch.
Right. I just like this. Just realize when it's time to realize. Don't be that person in denial about you.
But if they swinging with it, then they swinging with it. Like you can't. I don't know. I guess past a certain point it becomes creepy. But if everybody in the motherfuckers, is grown, I don't know. Like I said, I just see it as a cat enjoying himself, man, having a good time. And maybe hanging around young people make him feel some type of way in terms of being young or spirited or some shit. Maybe he needs that energy in his life. You know what I'm saying? And man, all more power to him. You know what I'm saying? Do your shit, bro. I'm sure the women in the club that need them drinks like it. I'm sure they digging it. Be missing him when he gone. What you mean?
Well, I will attest to that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Shit. Can't get no light up in here. It's fucking electric.
But again, though, it's different levels to sports, different levels to business, like even in music. Never too old to do music. Just be on stage, you got fans, you can have fans forever. So I don't know, man. I guess it's up to the individual. Really. Depending on how they think motherfuckers is looking at it.
Put one in your hands. We can't be on one hand say what people think and they not feeling fun. I get it. I'm just saying, like, realize it within yourself. I want to go out bad. I used to be able to sing. I can't sing no more or some shit like that, but I won't stop. But I don't sound good no more.
Right. I mean, to you, but if you have fans, they may still love the way you talk. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, who?
Huh?
Who we talking about? Who?
No, just in general. Just in general.
I'm just saying, you know, just know your limitations when you 5 miles past. You know?
Yeah, I mean, when you can't do something, you just can't do it. That's for sure. But I mean, like you got the Patti LaBelle's and the Tina Turners, and they out there still giving great performances at 70 and 60 and shit. Great
But they
performances,
still
still
doing it
sounding good.
successfully.
Yeah.
But they still doing it successfully. You know?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can that shit can they can possibly do that shit for another 10, 12 years or some shit. I don't know. But again, man, it's all up to the point. If you can't do it, then the people will let you know. That's for sure.
Oh,
And
most
really
definitely.
told to see off because KC and JoJo couldn't do it. So the people will let you know.
Keep
They said
moving around.
they said they performances were horrible.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on a live remote for real, for real.
I see that.
Oh, I'm gonna grab the shit.
I can tell you stay there so you can get in this conversation right.
Say it
You know what I'm
again.
saying?
And when can you ask?
Wait, say it again, Chuck.
I tell you good.
Yeah. I just had to
Okay.
go down to the car. I had to go
Gotcha.
down to the car. I just didn't want to leave y'all with a blank screen,
Gotcha.
when I know I could go live remote.
Right. And catch some of that
Gotcha.
beautiful sky. Hey, how hot is it where
Right.
you at?
About 100 degrees, but it's kind of overcast.
It's overcast
So it's
out here
100
too.
and gloomy.
Yeah, it's hell
You find your
overcast
place
out
yet?
here too.
Say it again.
You find your place yet?
Nah, that's what I'm back out here for. Well, that and hustling and shooting the podcast. So I'll be out here all this week till Friday.
So we can shoot. Woo.
So
Making
how old are you?
Huh?
How old is too old?
How old is too old for me, or how old is too old for a person for me? Which one?
Say again, because I can hear you.
I think she was asking for you personally.
Well, historically I had my my little rule, but I've been known to violate a rule or two here or there. Okay, let's see if I can get Nick back in.
Rules made to be bent up, huh?
Nick, you back?
There's the NASCAR.
I gotta come back for y'all to get no feedback. I come back outside.
Yeah. That's me. That's changing up. We're not going to come to this topic.
I think I'm too old for a lot of shit though.
Oh, okay. So back to the 2-0, right? So at one point, shit, Rule 7227. You know what I'm saying? That always had been in effect. But at the same time, nowadays, it kind of just depends. I like who like me. Shit. If you can find some redeeming qualities in my dog ass, you're a hell of a lot ahead of the game, starting all the way off. So shit. Like I said, I'm liable to violate a rule or two around here. But I do realize here. This is more to the point, right? I always say that I'm very well aware of what I look like, right? I know who I am when I show up at the door, right? On initial contact, right? I'm the obviously older dude because I got these white whiskers, but I got a younger swagger about myself that kind of might throw a person off. But you know, I had a younger chick tell me one time, it was hilarious. And she was like, "Hey Mac," I was like, "What?" She's like, "I just really want you to be my sugar daddy," and I was like, "What? What? What the?" What? But I'm like,
Since when I
damn, do I
started
give
seeing
off
you?
sugar daddy vibes? But
Yeah,
it's
when I
not
started
that,
seeing
right?
you.
What it is just that I'm an older nigga that's reasonably attractive, right? So younger chicks kind of try to give themselves reasons to like me, right? And one of the reasons might be that, the nigga is looking cool, he dressed good, he looked like I got a little bread, even though I'm, hustling like every fucking body else. So I'm aware of that. And anytime I'm kind of faced with that kind of energy, I don't be mad at it, right? It just makes me, do a second look at it. But I also know that my conversation is a whole lot different than any kind of fucking any misinterpretations you might have about that kind of shit. Right? All that shit should be alleviated like in the first 2 dates. And if
So
it
what's
ain't,
too
then you on the wrong page.
old? So what's too old for you to per se to take a job like in construction, like it's like a bricklayer? I'm talking about carrying corporate checks on your back. Like what's all they try
When
to
you
do
don't
some shit like roofing, like being in the sun 12, 13 hours a day, snowing at sunrise.
when you don't feel like doing that
When
shit
you
no
can't
more.
take that shit no more.
Right. When you've
If,
had
if
enough,
that if
goddammit.
right, if that's the line that you choose that you want to do for a living or whatever and shit, right? Then you should do that. Do what you feel like you want to do for as long as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, you might have back problems at 35, but then you might be a fucking McLean man and fucking be able to work till your ass is 70.
Right. Right. It all depends on. A lot of people love
Then
what they
you
do
might have the
physically
strength and
and
not
or
the
otherwise.
desire, right? Because I don't want to
Right.
pick up very much more than the fucking poker chip, right?
Right. Right.
I ain't trying to I ain't trying to do too much physical labor. Now I
At
will,
all.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of it, but like you say, I'm 56 and it's not that I can't, it's just that I feel like I shouldn't.
So you're not
Does
gonna
that
go
make
like
sense?
skydive on the airplane like go time zone.
Say it again.
I said, so you're not gonna go like skydiving out of an airplane no time zone.
I mean,
Well,
you know.
it's funny that you mentioned that, right? Because I actually got a very peculiar, this is a well thought out idea, right? But I got a very peculiar positioning on that. So I will jump out of an airplane, but I won't jump out with a bungee cord.
You
So
will jump out of an airplane,
I'll
but
jump
you
out of an
won't
airplane with a
what?
parachute,
But he
but
won't jump
I won't jump off no
no
bungee
bungee.
cord. Fuck that. Seems like it's just the opposite, right? It should be just the opposite, right?
No, not
But
necessarily.
yeah,
Depending on the situation.
I ain't
No.
fucking with that
Because
rubber
What
band.
did he
I've
say he come to for me?
I,
What did he say he come to for me?
Huh?
I can't hear you. You said you will jump with a parachute, but will that without what?
A bungee cord.
Oh, bungee. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, a bungee. No, I get that. No,
now
okay,
see,
my thing about bungee cord is that I get it. I'll be the first to jump in. It's not going to be good enough, or I'm going to be the last jump, and it's going to be like the randomest fucking course. So I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm really not head to tail with the bungee. Cause I want to know what we in bungee. How many times y'all done used it? What are y'all giving? How many jumps per person per hour? I
yeah,
need to jump
how
up.
much did the
You're
last
goddamn
motherfucking
right.
jump weigh?
You
What's
know,
the
like a
tension on
person
this
bring
goddamn
up
bad boy?
300 pounds in bungee jump. Like, are they gonna take up like 3 of the pound up and down, up and down, up and down jump? I need to know. You know, and so it's like 15 pounds. You know,
See,
obviously they don't weigh a lot. But I need to know the lifespan of the bungee. Like, if you know, sir, you're gonna be changing that shit out, then please fucking change it out today.
Right. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
The thing about jumping out the airplane, they say that you're supposed to pack your own shoe, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to take a whole class and all that shit, learn your shit. So if I go, it's my fault, right? That motherfucker don't unfold like it's supposed to, then it's all on me. With that rubber band, there's so much shit you can get wrong. You could measure it wrong. The crane went up too low. All kind of crazy shit. Plus, when you go down, then that motherfucker still coming back up and back down, and you swinging and shit. And I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker might hit.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
liable to hit the
I
side of the mountain, the Grand Canyon, all that shit. I ain't fuck that.
see. I
Fuck that
bungee
and
jumped,
Will
right?
Smith. How about that?
I bungee jumped, right? But it was at a fair with a big ass air thing at the bottom. So I did that. That was great. But I wouldn't do that shit off like a bridge or no shit like that. Primarily because, like you said, that motherfucker give. What? You ain't no telling what's in that water. Ain't no telling nigga how deep that shit is. Ain't no telling when it's gonna let you go and you just fly up in the air and land. None of that shit's happening. Any of that shit happening. But yeah, I'd rather
These
skydive than
motherfuckers go
bungee
down
jump
and
too.
get dunked in the water and then come up. Nah, man,
I
I'm
wanna
cool.
I wanna skydive with one of them flight suits on. One of them gliding suits. I think that would be dope.
Jayla and Juanisha said they was going. So Jayla said her mama was taking her to go do that yesterday.
I think that would be dope. Like, I mean, actually out of an airplane, not in the tube though.
Oh, oh, I
I'm
thought
talking
you was
about
talking
out of
about
the
in the tube.
airplane with the wing suits. Nah, with the gliding suits. Yeah, that
Oh,
would be dope.
yeah, yeah. I
I
ain't
think that
trying
would
that.
be
I'm
dope.
cool on that.
I
Give me
think
the
that would
regular
be dope.
parachute. Fuck all that Batman shit. I don't need to be in between no motherfucking buildings. None of that
Oh no,
shit.
I don't want to be in
Flying
between no
around the
buildings.
mountain
I just
like
want
a
to be in
little
the
fucking
air.
rocky squirrel. I'm cool.
I don't want to do that shit through the city. I just want to do that shit in open air. Just glide out to my patch of land where I'm gonna land at. Just to say I flew. But again, even at 70, as long as your heart can take it, run that shit. If that's what you want to do. I know that
Great
adrenaline
dog
rush would be
ass
too
son.
much for a lot of motherfuckers. And motherfuckers fuck around and pass out midway through the flight and just don't make it. I mean, through the jump, just don't. Motherfucker may be too old like that. But other than that, nigga, as long as you get your physician's care shit out the way and they say you good, you good. You good. Go get that shit. But again, I feel like I'm too old to do a lot of shit. Like I ain't finna go out here and run no basketball games all day. I'm not finna go out here and do a whole bunch of shit that I used to do. I'm not finna go play no tag, nigga.
So,
I'm not
so
finna
what
do
you
none of
saying?
that shit.
You're like you're too old for like physical contact sports.
Yeah, I mean, I feel I am. I'm not finna go play no tackle with no niggas unless I'm all-time QB and they can't touch me.
It's funny that you say that because we had all went to the beach. It probably was about 7, 8 years ago. I know I was approaching 50-ish, and we all mobbed down to the city to Santa Monica. Well, we ended up going, yeah. Well, we was in Santa Monica, and somebody brought a fucking football, and it was a bunch of us like Rook and fucking I want to say Jay Stone, and it was a bunch of
Somebody
us
bought
Bunch
a
of
grown
niggas.
ass
football.
niggas as well as teenagers because it was like the whole Atlanta mob. We was like 8 cars deep,
So
right?
Right.
And shit,
somebody bought a
we
football.
was like, come on, let's play. So we was playing shit. I got an interception, pick six on their dog ass, and all that. Right? Nigga running through that sand. I was like,
It's a
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't for
That's
me
safe
right
for
now, partner.
motherfuckers. But I'll play some tag. I'll play some flag, but you ain't finna just tackle me, nigga. I like working and being healthy and shit.
I think more than anything else is that I'm just so out of shape. My bad, y'all. I just got back to the control center. All right, so Nick got problems
Niggas ain't got back
So,
to
already.
those
so,
already.
so, so let me ask you something. So, what do you do? So, you find out the boogie pregnant. Y'all gonna have the baby. Do you like?
Yeah.
She wants you to be out there like every Saturday at the football game. What do you do? Do you go out there and do you coach and do you? She wants you to play with the home. She wants you to hold out there. Do you hire somebody to help you train your kids, or do you go out there and you just push through it? See fucking
Oh
pass
no,
out.
I get it. When I'm out there, I
Shit.
get it. See, I'm only 42. I'm in it. Like me and my kid do push-ups and sit-ups and squats. Me and my kid, I show the kid, I let the dude full blow me in the chest gut area to get his technique right. Like I'm in it. But I'm only 42. So and then like I
I
gotta
was
do shit all day.
Cause I
okay.
feel like the
Well, I
older
was.
men ain't out there doing that with their kids like that.
That's
Oh, nigga, I
bullshit.
showed this dude how to run
So
routes and
so
everything. Oh man.
so this nigga is 42 and he's getting his first dose, right?
Right.
And I was 44 when Kimari was born, right? And I be on this nigga's head all the time about nigga pick a sport, I got your back and some more shit, right? I was dying to be part of this nigga's, athletic career, but this nigga just, he's in the computer shit. So
Right.
I don't know how to cheer for him for that. But in terms of being involved physically and all that shit, I'm with the business.
Yeah, he got that nigga off the couch, got them niggas gym memberships and all the shit.
I'm saying,
Nigga
yeah,
Yeah,
all
the nigga
that.
had lives
All
and shit
that.
at the
Damn, I
gym
ain't
with the
think
little
about
nigga.
that.
Like yeah.
Yeah,
Back
I
ain't
stay
no
active with the kids, and I stay having the kids take on shit. Okay, so I decided to learn how to play golf, right? And shit, I paid for my kids' fucking golf lessons. I just sat and watched the instructor what he told them, right? Shit, that's how I learned how to play.
right.
But them niggas got the
smart way.
instructor, Marion and fucking Kimari, right? And both of them is good. Marion is just a cold natural, but both of them can hit the fucking golf ball. But yeah, I'm always involved. Jayla, I be having her ass out on the boat fishing.
Right. All the kids. They had my kids out on the boat.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
Yeah,
I
no
think
shit.
that's
I had your
one
kids
of
out
the
on the boat.
I think that's one of the joys of being a father though, man, being able to get in there with them and do those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's why a lot of, you got older fathers that have kids at an older age that miss out on a lot of shit because they had kids at an older age. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Marcus Jerome decided, if my little cousin decided to get into sports, I believe that dude is physical enough to go out there and do it with him. Show him some shit. Physically dribble a ball and jumpers and, D him up that they need to be D'd up and all the shit, because he's physically fit like that. At
This
50,
would
whatever
I
the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I guess it all depends on, the father, man. Like, I relish this shit. I love it. I love it. Like,
what
I
Nick
want to
is
coach
saying.
so bad.
What Nick was saying right here is true though, right? Because once again, I was probably about I must have been about 37, 39, something. I don't know, 40ish. No, I was over 40. I was over 40, and was out playing ball with the homies. Of course, I'm 10 years older than the oldest everybody, right?
Right.
Not even talking about the niggas that's younger than them, right? Shit, I'm out there trying to fucking play like I'm fucking 19 and shit. And snap my heart. I got the Kobe injury, snap my motherfucking Achilles. That shit, you feel it too. You feel that bitch. It ain't so much a hurt. It feel like a rubber band popped inside your shit. And you know it. You ain't put no pressure on it. You ain't walking. Them niggas had to carry me over the fence, all that shit. Now you jump the fence and shit to go play in the schoolyard.
Hey, you jump the fence.
Scenario. It's like 15 niggas back there.
Yeah, they gotta pass
kid.
you over the fence like they was at a club or so, like at a concert or something.
The funny shit was it was me and Dip had me, right? I try to cross him up, right? When I do the crossover is when my shit just and I was like, oh man, and this nigga said, hell no, it wasn't no foul. I was like, no, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, hurry up and jumped off that one. Like,
I ain't no goddamn foul, blood.
I ain't even touch
you. And then Rail was the only one that knew. Rail was like, yeah, your shit gone. You know that, right? You know your shit gone, right? I was like, man, fuck you, bro. You know, stuff. He's like, nah, your shit gone. Nigga, I know. Because he had the same shit. Ended his basketball career, high school.
Oh, I'm glad I have never snapped an Achilles, man. That just sounds like it feels weird.
I don't feel shit now. I look at the scars every day. I be like, this shit was some bullshit.
They surgically repaired it?
Huh?
Matt, they surgically repaired it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because it won't grow back. It ain't the type of shit that grow back on its own, I'm sure.
No, sir. That's what ain't gonna happen. Look at my dumb ass. That's what I was on too. Again, like, you know, niggas don't go to the doctor. So I wasn't listening to real. I was like, fuck that. Ain't no fucking with it, nigga. It's a bad sprain. Right. So I got some crutches from somebody. I walked around on the crutches for 3 weeks. Before Will was like, man, you tripping, man. You better go get your shit done, man. He was like, what, you ain't no insurance? I was like, nigga, I got insurance. Like, nigga, go to the doctor. I go, as soon as they x-ray my shit, they schedule me for surgery.
Sheesh, Louise, brother.
Like, I had to do all that shit.
Did you do any rehab, like clinical rehab?
Don't you got to
yourself?
Didn't you get a Cam Walker, Shell?
What'd you say?
They didn't give you a Cam walking boot?
Oh,
when you mess your knee up?
When you mess your knee up, they didn't give you that little boot with the little bevel on the bottom of it. The boot kind of rock a little bit when you walk.
I had brace. Okay, so when I first had my surgery, I had an immobilizing brace, so I even.
That's when the ones with the shit on the side, so you go side to side.
Right? And then after my first week, and I was able to move back over to my medial brace, the one that allows me to lay there. So, if I don't standing up a long time, I'll be on my feet a while. Then I'll usually put my medial brace on. But that's why I don't do a lot of walk, because I still have a lot of soft tissue that's healing, because I had a cartilage restoration surgery, which means they put cartilage in 3 quarters of my knee, and they had to plate my foot on the hip. So sometimes, those tissues, I was told it takes a while for them to heal, but that's why I can only be my feet so long before I was hurting and swelling. So I do a combination of standing up and sitting down, standing up and sitting down. Sometimes when I'm sitting down and my feet hanging, then it's hard too. So it's really, really awkward the way it is, but it is the way it is. So I just kind of push through it. For the most part, I'm doing pretty good though. You know, I have more days than bad days.
I've never had. I mean, I've broken an ankle. I've ripped hammies and shit, hamstrings and shit, and I ripped my quad. But I never like cartilage, knees, elbows, ankles, all that shit. Pretty much fair. I did break an ankle though, trying to fucking slide stop a mountain bike. Nigga, that was not no GT dyno, nigga, a whole mountain bike. I tried to slide stop a mountain bike and snap my ankle. That was the craziest shit in the world. Trying to show off in front of some girls. How about that? Yeah. That day. That day, nigga.
Still trying to share the pie.
Other than that, yeah, I got my hand smashed between 2 helmets and messed this whole situation up. Smashed all. This had all types of cracks and fractures all across this joint when I was in high school. But they gave me a splint though. They didn't even cast it. They just gave me a splint. It was just fracture, not really broke, but a lot of fractures.
I thought June Bug was.
If y'all can get me, I'm getting the bad patch, and I'm losing y'all, and I will lose y'all this more. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over. If I come back on board, then I'll come back on. Okay.
Okay. Well, have a good one. Be safe.
All right. All right, baby. Yeah, I'm just about to hit a bad text. It's already kind of busy right now.
Right.
Freaking up a lot.
So for sure.
That's all good.
All right.
All right, love you.
All right, now. Love you too.
Peace.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm in. What you mean?
Okay, there you go.
I'm in. Man. But
Yeah,
I do feel that there, certain shit you have to top out. You know what I'm saying? Like you just certain physically you can't do. But I also believe that mentally it's a way to work around pretty much some everything. Like if you can't do it, then you can turn it into a business and make other people do it. You can teach people how to do it, So I mean at that point it's not really too old, depending on what you own, man, and what you into.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I think that is just like how you said, or how Shell said, it's just you are as old as you feel. But I also know that sometimes you be battling particular stigmas and people's perceptions of what should be. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're kind of breaking the mold. And like I said, I know that firsthand because just in in my personal romantic life, I generally have, I've gravitated towards younger women, and you always got to break that barrier. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this old nigga doing talking to me type of shit.
Right.
Before you get to the, oh, well, damn, he's saying some shit I ain't never heard before, something that I might want to hear again, right? When that shit settle in, then all that other shit is like breaking that wall in Tetris. You froze up?
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm on. I'm kind of still, I guess, I'm in Wally World, so being freezing up pretty much ain't gonna happen because I'm in the cool prime spot. You know what I'm saying? Man, Wally World got your boy covered. Wi-Fi in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I like it. Well, romantically, man, I'm been married for forever, so can't even speak on that. But
In
I mean,
terms of shit, in terms of everything else and shit, though, like I said, shit, if you can do it, especially like if you're talking about some sports shit and you still dope, you can still ball like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that even in that sense, let's just say you at your age, right? And you can hoop, and you fall in the gym, and first thing niggas are saying is, "What's up, OG?" Right? And you went to "What's up, OG?" shit, right? It already puts you in that special category. Like, nigga, this ain't the over 35 league. Nigga, I'll ball your ass up, right?
Right.
So
Go big three on your monkey ass. Don't fuck with me.
then when you get to, you know what I'm saying, taking motherfuckers, and dropping them off and some more shit, right? Then it becomes the ooh. Then you looked at like something special. But I be saying, nigga, they got whole leagues of niggas my age that'll fucking spin you niggas around and some more shit.
For
right?
real.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas like really do their shit. Never played pro. Niggas got, been professionals all their fucking lives and still be out there yoking on niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga 52. Nigga 52 coming baseline on your dog ass.
Yeah, bro. 52 will go back on your ass and spin on your ass right quick and put a chair on your young ass and you all on the floor looking stupid. And then 52 no tricks, nigga, that allow him to be able to play till he's 52. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's on Nate. That's bad on them, nigga. If I'm in the gym, I'm here to play, regardless how old I am. You can look at me like that if you want to, nigga. You fuck around here and get dribble drove on. You know what I'm saying? Right quick, nigga. You know what I mean? So that stay far for underestimating the opponent, nigga. I wish a nigga would. Especially for something I know that I do. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy.
What I am finding to be true in the last I'll just say the last 10, 15 years, is that people my age are taking advantage of all kind of second chance shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been working for fucking 25 years, 30 years, or whatever and shit. You retired, take a year, sit on your ass, and then be like, this ain't what I want to do, and open up a fucking flower shop or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or learn how to fucking, do some cosmetic shit, or, open some new business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So people are not just kind of content. Well, I was saying this the other day that if I was, because I don't really have, like, my little Social Security and shit, when it kicks in, that'll be barely enough to pay the rent, like it's designed to do. Social Security ain't designed to keep a nigga comfortable. It's designed to keep a nigga fucking dependent on the government. And in any event, even though that's my fucking money.
Right.
So I don't never anticipate, being retired. I feel like I took my 2 years retirement when I lived out at the lake and shit, didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just grinding shit out until I ain't here no more. Fuck it, until I can't.
But see, and that's just it though. Oh, go ahead.
What I was gonna say is that because that is my reality, I think that I find it more attractive, the idea of being able to just go sit on the fucking boat all day and fucking fish, smoke weed, grow weed, fucking don't have to do shit. But again, I mean, look at me. When I did have the opportunity to do that, shit, how quick did I get bored with that shit? I think I was in Atlanta every fucking day, hanging out with your ass.
But you was making dough though, and that's a different thing though. A lot of the times you was selling weed, or I was out there hanging out with you. Plus, nigga, you still made it to the lake. I think the only thing that fell off was the golfing, cause you fished, nigga. You fished enough to buy 2 boats, so nigga, you fished. Well, a boat and a float tube, so nigga, you fished, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that was ever a need. You was gonna find your way to the lake, nigga, like you still do now. I think the only thing that you fell off of was the golfing, because you was too busy fishing, nigga, and hanging out in Atlanta.
Yeah, what it was is they pissed me off, because they got the golf course out by the lake, right? But the motherfuckers got some real peculiar rules. So the rule was you got to be golfing in the foursome, right? You can't even reserve a tee time by yourself. Everywhere else in fucking California that I've ever golfed, it'd just be me. You know what I'm saying? They don't be fucking thinking about trying to find somebody that's short to put me with. So that in itself seemed kind of fucked up and strange to me, right?
Right.
And then it was a couple of brothers that was on some shit like, look, just join the men's group, right? Join the men's group and, get your fucking handicap, this, that, and the third, and you fucking come and golf on, every day at whatever particular time and shit. They got different events. But I was on some shit like I shouldn't have to join no motherfucking men's group.
You like you niggas like that, yeah.
Right, like, nigga, I golf by myself. I be on the golf cart smoking weed, bumping fucking rap music, fucking drinking vodka, you know what I'm saying, talking shit on the fucking phone, all that shit, right? I'm outside. I'm supposed to be able to do all that shit, right? While I golf. Right. I don't need no partner. And I sure in the fuck don't need no 75-year-old white man who want to talk to me about Black Lives Matter or some bullshit. Right? What's up, man?
Fucking off your whole golf vibe, nigga.
Right. So after it kind of became an issue, like I think the second time they wouldn't let me get a tee time, I bought an extra large bucket of balls and went out to the driving range, which is right in front of the window of the pro shop, and just was smashing fucking shit. with a big ass oversized fucking driver and shit, right?
The Bertha.
Bam! Right? Giving it motherfucking 215, 230 on their
Hey, you
dog
was hitting
ass.
them with the Bertha
Fuck you,
though?
motherfucker. Hell fucking yeah. With the big Bertha. Goddamn right.
Bertha was smacking their asses out of
Smacking
there.
their dog ass and shit, right? And then I took out my 9-iron and was, hitting their ass $135 yard chip shots, shit, right? Right in front of the window. Every time, matter of fact, I put the shit on Facebook, right? Because every time I would hit the ball, I look back at the window at this motherfucking old ass white man looking at me and shit, right? Every time I smacked one. And then when I was getting ready to leave, like the last 7 balls, I lined them all up, set my camera up, and went one by one. Squack it, squack it, squack it, squack it, squack it. And then seen one that I forgot about, went back to that motherfucking short chicken. And then dropped the motherfucking 9-iron on their dog ass and backed up and was like, hey! Like, you bitches. Like, you might have wanted to let me play, motherfucker.
Hey, that's why they banned you, because they was gonna lose.
The last straw was we went out to I took the boys to the driving range, and Marion had on some basketball shorts. Same white man, he was like, what do you got on there? This is a golf course. This is not a gym. And I said, look, dude, man, you talk to me, man. You don't talk to my motherfucking kid, right? And then the other younger dude, the younger golf pro, was laughing. He was like, oh, no, Mr. This is when they thought I was Nick, right? He was like, oh, no, Mr. Napoleon, it's all okay. Whoop. I was like, nah, fuck that. You don't have to talk to my kid. Talk to me.
Right.
My kid is breaking a rule. You talk to me. You don't talk to my fucking kid, especially when I'm bragging.
And
you want some bullshit. Because, if somebody got on basketball shorts, they shorts. And, you know what I'm saying, he got on a fucking polo shirt. You know what I'm saying? He got the right shirt on. He just had on shorts with no pockets.
Right.
Bitch, don't get technical on me, because you know what I'm saying? Because the black kid want to go hit some fucking balls. We wasn't even going on the golf course. So that was the last time that I went. After that, I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to fuck around and get kicked out of this motherfucker under Nick's name. Right?
Right.
So I just left them people alone until they let me put my name on the shit, and I went and changed everything, got my own card, and then I was raucous as shit out there on the fucking, by then I bought the boat. So now I'm on the lake threatening motherfuckers and shit, right? Remember when I told you, boy, I was wrestling with that motherfucking fish for all that big ass fish. This motherfucker come by doing, first of all, he's going too fast in this big ass fucking boat. So no wake lake. I'm telling you, you're going across my line. Hey. And this motherfucker was like, Black Lives Matter. No, he didn't. He said, Obama. That's what he said. No, Obama! I tried to chase that motherfucker down on my little boat and shit. Of course, I couldn't catch him. Then when I finally did, I went every slip till I found his boat. I seen that motherfucker. I was like, I got out and went and got in my truck, nigga, and rolled around. I was parked in front of his shit, contemplating going knocking on the door. Right, nigga? I was mad as motherfucker about that shit, man. Yeah, that lake
disrespectful ass motherfuckers. Yeah, that's
disrespectful
crazy, bro.
bitch. Right, like what was the joke there? And then when I was telling them about it and shit, right, like some days later, he was like, I know just what you're talking about, man. We always got some fucking issue with this guy. Whoa.
Why the fuck is he on the lake then?
Right.
Because if it was me, I'd have banned him.
Next thing I know, he was banned. He got a 30-day ban. His boat used to just be parked, just docked on this dock and shit. I used to go down this little slip and shit on purpose, right? On my little shit. Stop right in front of his shit, be fishing right off his butt.
Right. Hope a nigga say something smart so I can smack him over something dumb. Yeah.
Him and his wife be sitting on the fucking boat having cocktails, right? Mm-hmm. Big ass pontoon boat. You can't even take that motherfucker off the slip.
Cocktails, nigga. That's all that motherfucker good for, nigga.
I'm over here trying to pull a bass in this motherfucker, looking at your ass crazy.
Cutting the nigga line off. Yeah, that's crazy, dog.
Well, look like we made it to the power of 1 hour.
Oh man, yes we did. Yes we did. It was
Damn,
a
nigga,
good
you
little
don't even
get
want to know
together,
what this
man.
shit look like. I got bags and shit stacked up, and I ain't even bothered to try to nothing. And I'm supposed to be playing the poker tournament at 6 o'clock, but probably be late to that if I play at all. In any event, well, shit, yeah, it's 6:13.
Is it?
Shit started at 6:05.
Oh yeah, we
In
started
any
I guess at
event,
like 6:30, 5:13.
right. Well, but shit, we made it through an hour. How you love that? I want
Always good shit,
to,
man.
right, yeah, it's always some good conversation and shit, right? Never forced. You know what I'm saying? It's always us chopping it up. We always got some slick shit to say.
Yes, sir.
Let me give a shout out to my boy Nick Nass, having tech diffs, as well as my girl Nick Mo, having tech diffs, but still up in the pond. You know what I'm saying? Giving us all their support. Shout out to my boy None Flyer. Shout out to my boy Young Dub,
Yes, for
my
popping
little
in on us
brother
one
from
time.
another mother. And everybody in the comments, join us on the replay on both Facebook and YouTube. Leave us a comment, like, share, subscribe. Jump over on the YouTube side of the game.
Yeah,
Give
man.
us a
So hang
sub
out with
over
us over
there.
there. Yeah.
Hang out with us
We
over
need that. We need that.
on YouTube side. Give us a sub, click the notification bell. Man, y'all know what to do. In any event, first day of the week,
Yes, sir.
Monday Mayhem, we have been live at 5 from the Piranha Pond /7 Central. And now we are